Hallöchen. We are back with more Watch Dogs Legion, and we're supposed to go somewhere, and why don't we check if there is a different agent around that we can use for this. It looks like Sky is right there, but we haven't had Joyce for a while. So yeah, let's go. What? Not like yeah, come on. No. I'm too stupid to control this. Oh, and she's gone. I have to use Sky.
Hello, hello. Someone else sloughed off work and now it's your turn.
Good to hear.
How is the guy? Oh yeah, he's alive again. Andrew, that's his name. I remember. Meet the contact at the EPC.
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases center around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
We need to find our contact. I assume you all realize that Albion finding out Angel is DedSec would be disastrous? For him as well.
There we go. European Processing Center. Oh, it's a concentration camp for immigrants. Yeah, that makes sense.
The fact that it's restricted just makes me curious.
So, am I allowed here or not? Guess I am. So only the entrance is restricted. I guess everyone assumes if you got in here, then you must have been vetted at the entrance.
Summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Please tell me you are competent enough to have kept it off the record.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Center. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
Yeah, this sounds about right. Well, hello.
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
Jesus. So because they're illegals, the government just packs them up and forgets about them? I mean, look at this chaos. How would they even notice if anything happened to anyone?
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
For fuck's sake. Mary Kelly is truly affiliated with every immoral operation in this city.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
I'm always
Put the
careful.
location of the EPC database on your optic.
You feel the need to apologize for being American again. No, there's no need for that, because obviously there's plenty of Europeans who'd like to do just the same. Sorry. Okay, well, clearly... Turn around. Turn around. Every now and then.
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
That's good to know. Who's seeing? No one's seeing anything. Ah. Be nice if he could see a tiny bit better where we're going and why and how. Okay, that is inside. Did it unlock? Didn't unlock. Oh, it unlocked this door. That's not what I wanted.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labeled Exit Interview.
Yeah? Play?
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the Thames? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favor of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
For the love of God, lad.
Yeah, shut up. Why would I want to go up here? Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. Let's just get out of here. All good. And all we had to do was to get a poor innocent robot destroyed.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Well done.
Why do I need to do this? Okay, obviously I need to be inside to get anything done here. Or... I need a camera. Okay, can't control that. Why? That is outside. That's not helpful. That's not a way in. I don't understand. Okay, need signal from here. So I need to do this. So then this. No. Then this. Then I can do this. And then this. And then this. I am a master hacker. There's nothing here. What kind of medical center is this? Boring. But bloody.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck, what was that?
That was an implant of some description. We need a closer look.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Are we done?
Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
Interesting. An implant in Angel's neck could be for a number of things. Monitoring health, tracking him maybe?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Yeah, that'd
Keep
be
on
great.
Bagley. He may have escaped.
Fucker! Get him before he triggers! Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Albion personnel carry and are authorized to fire live ammunition. Do not agitate.
Yes, he might really escape.
Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
Fucked up! We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Well,
That was unexpected. It must have been the microchip. Obviously more than a tracking device.
Looks like they triggered it. I don't know what Mary Kelly's up to, but maybe Angel's still alive.
We need to find him. See what they did to him. And what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
I don't know why I was even worried. I'm getting quite good at being in DedSec, I think.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Is that meant to be a compliment? Thanks if it is.
You'll get used to Bagley's mannerisms. I think you did quite well.
let's get out of here. I also think that I did quite well.
Listen, this won't end well for you.
Oops. How do you disable these? Guess you don't? Okay, where are we going? Map. Into the middle of nowhere, and nowhere is who's closest. Okay, let's try swapping to Joyce again. Let's find some kind of transport. When's the next bus? Possible to say. Waterloo Plaza.
Triggered, you have to come with me. Stop resisting. It will get you nowhere.
That works well. Wow. Wow.
I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over. Received. Mobilizing now. Out.
That's what you get for helping people. Okay, is there a car somewhere I can, you know, borrow? Apparently,
no sign of suspect.
those don't exist anymore.
Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.
That's right.
Is this actually free?
Yes, of course.
That's great.
You seem nervous,
His car is in great condition. And apparently if you look backwards, you go backwards. Or you drive backwards, sorry. That was already broken.
This
Well
is where
then.
those Clan Kelly thugs brought Angel. Nice place for a picnic, huh?
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
Are they just randomly yelling at people outside? Or at me?
Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
Great. Notes of a ghost hunter. Crept in through a window. There's like no security up in this, but you never know. Bruv, I thought the place was dead on the outside. Do ghosts even haunt a place if no one's in it? That's some tree falls in the woods level shit. Finally getting dark out. Been hearing some dripping, but nothing from an incinerator or anywhere else. From the incinerator. Someone should call a plumber about that drip. I think I had a kip just now. Gotta stay awake if I'm gonna see any ghosts, spirits, ghoulies, whatever the fuck. Fuck, I think I heard something. Someone's walking around here. I'm not alone. I need to get out of here. There's 3 of them. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's Clan Kelly. They're burning something in the incinerator. They just heard me. They've stopped looking for me. I think I'm good. I think. Great. There's too many traps and stuff here for there to be not even more guards. Really? Wow.
Nothing. Same as 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Why are you even patrolling? Terrible ghost hunter? You mean average ghost hunter? Really? Annoying. Oh, there's another podcast.
Man, just listen. What? What's going on, mate?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bloody hell, man. You won't believe what I'm seeing. Fuck. What? They're burning corpses. Human bodies. This place was supposed to be closed. Perfect spot for a zoo, man. Fuck. There's crates of innards here. What the bloody fuck? What the fuck did I take?
Just chill. You're paranoid.
Yo, one of them's looking over. Wait.
Where are you? Who's looking over?
The old incinerator, man. Oh, this is heavy.
Yo, mate. Hey. You there?
Yo, mate.
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
Balls in our court. Let's go.
How the fuck? Stupid windows. So how do we get down? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Great. That's just brilliant.
Oh boy. Welcome back. We just went down a garbage chute and found some dead people.
All right then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you. Come on. I heard you too.
Alright, alright.
Well, get over here. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Nice skills. How are you feeling? That guy was ready to slice you open.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
You're the police inspector. Caitlin Lau. Am I right? Yeah, I saw your vlogs. You tried to take Mary Kelly on your own. Scary, but awesome.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're DedSec, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
No, we were following the trail of one of our friends and it led us here. Wherever here is. This is where all those missing people ended up. I'm going to have nightmares for weeks.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
Hey, take it easy. Okay, we'll get someone to pick you up and take you somewhere safe. I'm going to find Angel. I'll keep an eye out for your files too.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Brilliant. Mind if we tag along? We can help each other out. Mary Kelly won't stand a chance if we work together.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
Okay. So we don't need to care about her.
I'll wait for your guy in here. And thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad we're joining.
Uh-huh. Where am I going? I don't know. Just search everywhere? I guess that makes sense.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Only none of them signed up to be Kelly organ donors. Mary's got to pay up. Oh, I feel sick. I can't tell if any of them is Angel or not. Can you do a facial reconstruction, Bags?
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
Really? I guess I need a camera? Oh, X camera. Is that not good enough?
Negative.
Clan Kelly needs to pay for this. Mary Kelly needs to pay. No one else should have to suffer this horrible butchery.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day?
There we go. Okay. Inspector Lau's files. Mary Kelly, head of Clan Kelly since death of Peter Kelly. Related to Johnny Kelly. It's the Kelly family. Always knew they were...
Well done. You got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
Boop, 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 boop.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
My, here we are, working with a former officer of the law. What a strange alliance. But we must do what we can to take down Mary Kelly.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Bags, call the team. We've got to go through these files and come up with a plan.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
Bloody Mary Kelly. Okay. Where is that? Attend the team briefing. On the other side of town, of course. I could fast travel. Or...
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Lambeth. I wonder how correct this city map is. I think Chicago and Frisco were a bit compressed. Another ad break? I don't know. Possibly. I don't see one right now. Oh, you mean I could do another ad break? No, I'm not doing another ad break. I'm letting nature take its course.
Getting arseholed and throwing bits of metal around has got to count as training somehow.
We appear slightly drunk. Oh well.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing.
Great, let's have the briefing. I am definitely in a state to attend a very important briefing and follow it along.
Yo, what's up?
Honestly, I'm overwhelmed. I feel like I'm in a film or a game, just playing the part of a resistance fighter.
Yeah, I feel you. But this is for real, not a game.
Yes, of course. All I can do is my best, I suppose.
Yeah, that would be much better if it was a game. Okay. Oh, another... yeah, maybe later.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family.
They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
You weren't thinking straight. The police force is rotten from top to bottom. It didn't work last time, so why would now be any different?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office. An honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
It is odd that Sabine is never here. You think she might have been captured and turned? Or it's just an AI that sounds like her? But then why not take us down? Why have us do missions? Okay, where's the podcast? Let's listen to that.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again? What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when capitalism and surveillance become one? As you know, we keep all names confidential on Buccaneer. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Like, data is collected on citizens in
every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfie tells us how big business repurposes big data.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience. As smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects, gradually people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so much more powerful than they would be otherwise, and not just in the obvious ways. Of course, there's a lot of worry and fear over what they can do with the data, can track anyone, find anyone, see what every individual is doing at any point in time. But I think there's even deeper reasons why this data empowers these huge companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technologies which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technologies might suggest routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to. And these suggestions are not just predicting what we might like to do, they're actually influencing the way citizens move, think, eat, meet, and use their city as a space. So London has become a place where a small group of surveillance capitalist companies like Bloom can control the movements of individuals and orchestrate the way they move around their city and the way they essentially live, the things they do, the things they enjoy, and the life they lead. So we're really kind of outsourcing our decision making, I would say, to a huge corporate capitalist company, and there's something very, very scary about that indeed. All these technologies can be used to not only influence us to act as the perfect consumer, but also to prevent us from doing radical and revolutionary things. So technologies in foreign nations that have been used are things like heat map features which show where populations are gathering. In-game rewards can be offered to people to take different routes, things like that. Traffic data can be manipulated to prevent people gathering and protesting, as has happened in some of the authoritarian regimes across the world recently. So what we're looking at is not only a set of technologies which make people behave as ideal consumers, but ones which actually can be put to use to prevent radical and disruptive behavior in the city, which limits the power of any kind of revolutionary force.
So, if you thought you had a private life, get used to it. You don't. And we're not going to reclaim our lives without a fight. I'm Tash, and you've been listening to Buccaneer, keeping the resistance informed. Keep listening, keep fighting, and remember, nobody owns you but you.
That was, yeah. See, this would be funnier if you weren't already halfway there. Let's listen to this one while we go to the Sandstone residence.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but...
Really? Really? That's not okay. How do I get you back? That's it. No, what? Keep playing. Why are you... So you can't listen to these again? Play.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson.
Nope. I'm not sitting in a menu to listen to them. Anyways. anyways, I think it's coming up on that time to call it for today anyways. So I will sit here in the shop until we play again. Yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you around somewhere, somewhen, maybe. Later. Bye bye.